Hi all, Shelley here from Henderson Business Services. Thank you for joining me today. This is going to be the first video in a series of QuickBooks how-tos. These videos are going to be very quick, just showing you some basics of QuickBooks and how to use the features. Please give us a follow or a like so that way you can make sure that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. You can also find most of these videos on HendersonBusinessServices.com. For today's video, I'm going to show how to navigate through some of the basic features in QuickBooks. All right, let's get started. This video is going to give a quick illustration of some features of QuickBooks. Now, this is just a sample company. There's a few different features that I want to touch on. This is how you can add your logo if you'd like. It's very simple. Just click on that button, click the edit here, and you'll be able to add your company logo here from any type of JPEG image. This is also where you're going to go in and set up all the information for your company. So you're going to put in your name. I do recommend that you put an EIN and not your Social Security number. And if you need assistance with setting up an EIN, let us know. We can definitely send you the link, and it's free to do. And then hit save. All right, for your company type, there's several different types to choose from. You can have a sole proprietorship, which is just one person, and you're not filing anything special. You can have a partnership or a limited liability company. Please make sure that you discuss this with either our office or with another office if you're saying that it's going to be a partnership that's a limited liability company. There's a couple of different things there. You can also have a small business corporation with 2 or more owners, corporation, nonprofit organization, and limited liability. And of course, not sure, other, none. If this is something that you're unsure about, just leave this screen blank for now. Your contact information is just going to be your basic information about your company. Now, this is information that will usually be printed on your invoice or statement, so make sure it's not something that's your personal account if you don't want your customers to know that. So the remaining items are pretty much self-explanatory. For each one, you're just going to click on the edit button and then fill in the information. Once you've completed everything, don't forget to click done. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about are some of the key features here that most users are going to need to use, and that's going to be the sales and the expenses tabs. So sales, this is anybody that you are selling your product or services to. This is where you're going to go and enter their information. And in a later video, we're going to discuss how to set up a customer and how to set up a vendor. But these are just some basic tabs I want you to get familiar with. Likewise with expenses, you have either the expenses or the vendor tabs. Both of these tabs take you to basically the same place. It's just a little bit of a different look to it. The payroll feature here is for QuickBooks payroll only. This is not for an outside source payroll company. If you do have an outside source payroll company, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We can give you some tips and tricks on how to import that into QuickBooks. Your reports, this is going to be a feature that we're definitely going to discuss more in depth in a later topic. Taxes, this is for your sales tax and your 1099 filings, and 1099s are for those contractors that you may hire. Mileage, this is typically used by sole proprietorships, and if you're not using this feature, that's perfectly fine. We actually have a free spreadsheet available on our website that you can download that's got the information in it that you'll need to keep track of your mileage. Accounting, we're going to go through the chart of account and how to reconcile your account in later videos. My Accountant, now this tab is so that you can correspond with your accountant directly through QuickBooks. And I'll show you later on how to add an accountant to your QuickBooks if you need to hire someone to start helping with your bookkeeping or oversee. Capital, commerce, apps, and insurance are typically not things that we're going to see in this stage of QuickBooks. We'll discuss these videos in more depth at a later time, but right now we're not going to discuss those. Thank you for joining me today. Hope this information has been useful. Don't forget, we offer QuickBooks setup, cleanup, and tutoring services. Don't hesitate to reach out to us at HendersonBusinessServices.com to set up a free consultation to see if we can help you. We hope to hear from you soon.